This is a 72 Camaro split nose. Gonna bring you for a ride in it. You hear how it idles. It's got a brand new 350 crate motor in it. We're just gonna bring you for a little ride just so you can see how it sounds, how it shifts, how tight of a car it is. Let's go for a ride.
This is the other Camaro we have listed. This is a completely different story. This is a 72 converted into, I don't want to say Z28 clone, or they did a split bumper on it. It's an original California car with a California title. It's showing 62,000 miles on the dash, which according to the California title is original and exact mileage. The transmission and engine, the engine is a 350 crate. I ran the VIN on the car. It does come back as an 8-cylinder car. I did not quite get the story as to what happened to the original 8-cylinder or why they opted to go with a crate motor. It's a good 350, good wrench crate. I ran the numbers on that. It's only got about 10,000 miles on it. They're not real powerhouses. It's still probably more horsepower than an original 350 from 72. But once again, this is a really solid straight driving car. It doesn't have this is a show the road. I mean, this road is a nightmare. We're in Maine. This is pothole season. There's not a straight patch on it. I mean, it's just a rough road. Look at the parking lot we're about to pull into. There's potholes 6 inches deep. This is the one that, if you watch my Firebird, that I just tore up out here and did a nice smoke show. But this parking lot is a mess. I mean, nothing but crack, and it's just still drive straight. I have no hand on the accelerator, nothing on the wheels. We're straight down the road. You don't hear a ton of like creaks and cracks and sloppiness. The underside of this car is gorgeous. The frame rails, everything. It's had some patches in the rockers. It's had some work in the rear quarters. It needs a paint job. That's the only thing, I believe, separating this and making it a high, in the $20,000 range. It's a really strong, solid car. Strong, solid floors, trunks. I mean, everything. It's just, the paint that peeled the car. If you read the description, it was left outside uncovered because a military individual who had the car got deployed. We thank him for his service, and he didn't have a chance to put the car away properly, so that's why the paint looks the way it does. And it honestly looks worse in the photos than it is in real life.
From 6 feet away, it looks good.
It's just
when you're up close, there's some bubbling and a little bit of surface rust.
Car goes down the road smooth, 55, 60. I'd like to take it out, but I don't have it registered or plates on it. It will get after it a little bit here. It's not too bad. I mean, it'll turn them over in a brake stand. It's not, like I said, a powerhouse, but it wasn't a full brake stand, just a little bit of pressure just to help heat those tires up. But what's funny is the car's been sitting for months, but once it actually starts warming up, it does run better too. And we don't beat on the cars like this very often. I just got cameras up here, but they're off. It's hard for you guys to drive a to buy a vehicle without driving it. You have no idea what you're getting. You don't know if it's a 200 horsepower tired 4-bolt main or what it is. So we do the best we can to try to give you a test drive, I guess, and get after them a little bit so you can kind of see what you need to do and what you're getting and what you got to start with, and choose your own direction of where you want to take the car from there. But we'll put this one back. you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask us. And you know, if you're a second-gen Camaro guy, this is a really great driver. This car was driven from California to Maine. It hasn't been in Maine very long, and you know what? I don't usually say this because anything can happen, even with newer vehicles, but I wouldn't hesitate to jump in this car and drive it back to California, because it does run strong. Actually hadn't been started in probably a few weeks, and it's very cold here in Maine already, and I don't even touch the accelerator. I turn the key, let the fuel pump kick in, and fires right up every time. It's just a smooth, really running car. But thank you and good luck.